Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Happy Friday. Chloe says, what up? Welcome to this week's weekly quickie, where today I'm going to be talking all about how to stay healthy during the holiday season utilizing intuitive eating. And what I'm going to talk about today can be used now during the holidays, but can be used after the holiday and throughout the entire year as a way to be mindful about eating and remaining healthy. So, what is intuitive eating? So, intuitive eating is about it's the process of listening to your body signals and being really present, aware, and mindful before, during, and after you eat. So, I think we've all been there where we overeat, we overindulge. We're aware that there was probably a warning sign, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 warning signs before we hit the I'm stuffed, I'm full, I've done too much point in time. And so intuitive eating, guys, is first of all, eating before you get too hungry. So, we've all heard that we need to start our day with a healthy breakfast and we need to eat throughout the day and eat healthy snacks and smaller meals and those types of things. And there's a lot of different schools of thought around what we should eat and how we should eat. And I'm not talking dieting today. So when I work with clients who want to lose weight, we don't talk dieting. We talk taking care of yourself, intuitive eating, looking at what's underneath the eating habits, looking at what's underneath the body image, and really kind of getting to the root of the behavior that's not getting folks the result they want. So I'm not talking diet. I'm talking paying attention and saying, okay, so I'm not starving yet, but I'm on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm like 3 or 4 or 5 hungry. And now it's time for me to eat. And kind of paying attention before you eat to what's going on. What are my feelings? Am I feeling good? Am I feeling bad? Am I feeling stressed? Am I feeling tired? Am I feeling energized? Am I feeling content? What are my feelings associated when I start to eat? And then as you make choices to nourish your body and as you're eating, really eating slowly, enjoying your food, whether it's healthy or not, go ahead, be present and enjoy it. And then stopping. Okay, so the very first signal that your body gives you that you've had enough, it's kind of a really dainty, small little nudge. But the more you start paying attention to your body, the more you start listening and feeling any vibration in your body, the better you'll get at identifying the signal. The signal goes off, trust me. And the first time you notice it, you'll probably think to yourself, if you're anything like me, whoa, that was way sooner than I'm ready to be done eating, because I love to eat. So anyways, your body will give you this signal, all right? So start to pay attention. And the signal will just be like, ding, you've probably had enough. And stop for a moment and think to yourself, okay, that was the signal, have I had enough? And you want to get in the habit of stopping at that point, okay? And then after you're done eating, on a scale of 1 to 10, how full are you, all right? So I used to eat until I was at a 10 all the time because I just love a full belly. A full belly is comforting for me. I am a self-proclaimed emotional eater. I eat late at night. I had a lot of really bad habits around food as coping skills or as coping mechanisms. So basically, after you eat, on a scale of 1 to 10, where are you? You guys, we should be at a 3 or 4. I know. Cray, right? And I'm telling you, I used to go 10 and off the charts every single meal. So, and then also, how do you feel? Checking in with your emotions after you eat. Are you feeling content? Are you feeling energized? Or did you overdo it and now you're feeling heavy, groggy, maybe a little bit shameful, those types of things? Are you getting crabby? And to thinking about animals and babies, they use intuitive eating. They stop before they're at a 10. They don't engage in emotional eating like we do as humans. So, this holiday season, I talk a lot about go ahead and indulge and have fun, just don't overdo it. And you can use this intuitive eating to help you with that. If you're emotional, if you check in and you say, I'm hungry, but what are my feelings? I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling stressed. That might not be the time to eat. Maybe it's not hunger. It's just your anxiety or your stress or you're overwhelmed. So at that point, what else can you do that's healthy until you are, a little bit further on the scale and ready to eat? Can you go on a walk? Can you call a friend? Can you get a little chore done? Can you make a business phone call? Oh, honey, you tired? She's over it. What can you do instead of eating? So just to kind of summarize, guys, this is a quick weekly quickie this week. Intuitive eating is slowing down, being present, being mindful, and paying attention to your body's signals and stopping eating the first time your body tells you you've had enough. If you do that, you can eat your pizza, you can eat your pies, you can eat your fruits and vegetables, you can eat all the things. I hate seeing people restrict so much and miss out on life. What is life without pizza and wine? Seriously, friends. What is life without going to a really fabulous restaurant and trying a little bit of everything on the menu? But just don't overdo it. And also, before and during and after you eat, check in on the scale of 1 to 10 of how hungry am I, and then how full and satiated am I, and what feelings are associated. And when you slow that whole process down and you start to engage in intuitive eating, not only will you stop eating before you've overdone it, but you'll start to notice patterns and trends like I did. I'm an emotional eater and I eat when I'm stressed and I eat late at night. And you can say, gosh, is that really healthy for me? Is that really serving me, or is that not? And where can I make, little adjustments that are going to be healthier for me, that fuel my body, give me energy, keep my brain nice and sharp, but don't overdo it. So if you have more questions about this, reach out to me. If you're struggling with eating, reach out to me. I wrote a blog about eating disorders and disordered eating, and so I'm going to put a link to that blog in the comments. But if you have any questions around it, go ahead and leave it in the comments. But this holiday season, enjoy yourself, but stop at a 3 or 4 on the scale before you get to that 9 or 10. And then you don't have to feel guilty, okay? You can have the fun. So anyways, this little peanut is over it. So we're going to run. I hope you all have an awesome weekend. Take care of yourselves and there for each other, and eat intuitively and enjoy yourself. Bye.